William. Hello.
Eleanor. Also hello.
This is my really beautiful flat with a beautiful philosophy poster in the background. We're going to drink some tea.
Yes.
So today, trying one of my favourite teas, Fortnum & Mason's Smoky Earl Grey.
I'm very excited.
So I think this should be ready by now.
Yes.
Ready for pouring. Shall I be mother?
I think you should be. Oh, the wit of
Because
you.
that's the name of the blog.
Oh, we're just hilarious.
Yes.
And also, I think it's good that you are being mothered because, let's face it, me and pouring hot objects. No, very bad.
Yeah, probably not the best idea.
No, probably not.
Okay. This is my very, very fancy silver teapot that I got as a birthday present because, as you can tell from my voice, I'm quite posh. Beautiful dark colour tea, and as the name would suggest, it is very smoky.
It's amazing that the smell that you get off it is incredible. It just kind of...
Yeah, it's like wood smoke, like a
Yeah.
fireplace.
It's really weirdly Christmassy, I think.
Interesting.
You know that thing of those sort of really rubbishy teas that they bring out at Christmas that have all got like...
I have one of those rubbishy teas that they bring out at Christmas.
We'll probably be tasting that next, won't we?
No, close to Christmas time.
Close to
probably.
Christmas time, yes.
Maybe there's a
But-
Halloween tea.
Oh, we need to do that.
Pumpkin tea.
Yes. But you know those ones that they
Yeah.
bring out? I think this is more sort of Christmassy because it's smokier, and all I do at Christmas is burn things,
Sit by the fire.
sit by the fire.
As long as you're not setting fire to the Christmas tree.
Well, obviously, that nearly happened one year, I think.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how is the tea? Have you had your first sip? Oh, it is gorgeous.
Oh, it's amazing. I love this tea so much.
It is my favourite of my sort of everyday teas. And as I looked up
I love that
online,
that's one of your everyday teas.
I know.
I thought I was posh, like drinking tea pigs as everyday teas.
I'm on a whole other level.
You totally are.
Tea pig is what you give to the plebs.
We can have our own little pleb gate within.
The pleb gate of the tea world. Yep, absolutely.
Oh, that's going to be amazing.
Well, surely it should be pleb gate gate.
Yes, definitely.
You know, because a gate was involved in the story.
Yes.
So yes, this tea was actually first created in response to a special request from the palace. So the Queen herself. It might have been before our lovely Lady Queen. I don't know. It doesn't specify how long ago it was. But yeah, the palace, some royal member of the household wanted a smokier Earl Grey, so it's got part lapsang and part gunpowder tea as well. So I'm guessing it's the gunpowder that gives it more of the smokiness.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
And lapsang, actually. Lapsang souchong is really lovely and smoky.
Yeah.
That is a really nice hardy.
I like the sort of hardier teas. I don't like the sort of wishy-washy
Yeah.
flowering.
Well, I love regular Earl Grey, and
Yeah.
that probably would be my sort of everyday one if I were out in a restaurant and asked for an Earl Grey. But I once tried a double bergamot Earl Grey, and that was quite disgusting.
Yeah, that would either be sort of
Quite
too much.
soapy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it was also when I was staying with my friends in America.
Oh yeah.
So Americans don't drink tea; they don't have kettles. A lot of them. So I was actually making
They
tea.
don't have kettles.
There are a lot of Americans who don't bother with kettles because they never make tea. So
Who are these people?
barbarians. But yeah, I had to make tea in a saucepan.
See, I think there is something quite endearing about that.
What makes you feel like you're I don't know, a rancher
Yeah.
with his
well,
cattle, but with tea instead of coffee.
a friend of mine, his kettle sort of exploded.
Yeah.
Sort of very, very exploded.
Oh dear.
Yeah. That was fun. They were picking like bits of kettle out of the wall.
How the hell did that happen?
I don't know. I think they boil the kettle without any water in it, and they do just explode.
Yeah.
And that sort of happened. So he was using a saucepan for ages. Also, have you done that thing of making tea off of a campfire?
I haven't actually.
That's possibly one of the most amazing things you can do.
Did it make the tea smoky?
It really did. It was really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't go camping often enough, but maybe I can just stick a tea bag in a mug and like hold it over my fireplace at home.
Hold it over a lighter. Oh my god, we could do the whole like I don't know, like druggy thing of like just getting a teaspoon and like a tiny little bit of water and like one tea leaf. All the tea. So
the camera cut out. So do you want to repeat your story about smoking tea?
Oh, okay. Well, I smoked tea. Me and a friend were home at home for about a week. Like, I think we were about 18 as well.
Okay.
This is the extent of my rebelness.
That's fantastic. That was glorious rebellion.
And we just we went to the shops, bought about 15 quid's worth of biscuits, a load of Rizzlers, some filters, and thus my local supermarket thinks that I'm a druggie because, you know, you turn up, you buy Rizzlers and filters, not tobacco, and a load of biscuits.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, this is for the weed, and these are for the munchies. Lovely job.
Very good.
And it actually was really good because it
Nice.
because it's smoky like this. It just kind of and you know that kind of horrible nicotine-y fingery smell that you get?
Well, sort of, yeah. I'm
You
not
must
a smoker myself.
You should put some bubble liquid in there.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
I can put some tea in there. Maybe I'll start smoking tea leaves.
Yes, we should both get pipes and smoke
Smoke tea and drink tea at the same time.
We did do that. That was good.
And then dunk biscuits.
Dunked biscuits. Well, no.
Did you dunk? Did you dunk? This is where we cut out before.
Oh,
Dunking.
See, I'm not much of a dunker because I keep my tea black.
Yes.
Because I think milk is an abomination.
No, it is not.
It is. You're literally drinking a cow's baby juice.
Wait, so do you not ever have milk?
No.
You're not a cereal haver. Oh, okay. So you're happy to? Are you happy to eat animal?
Yeah.
You're an animal eater, but you just won't have animal milk.
Just it weirds me out. I don't know why.
Okay.
I'll have butter.
You don't have to be morally consistent. It's
No,
fine.
I'm not at all morally consistent.
Alright, I think, should we pour this?
Yes, let's re-pour.
My beautiful silver teapot.
It's beautiful. Have you named it?
No, I haven't, and I do usually name after my inanimate objects.
I'm so glad
Generally
you're
with
naming that.
alliteration. So I have Eustace the ukulele.
I think I'm just falling a bit in love with you.
We haven't you already?
Yes, that ship sailed many moons ago.
Yeah. So it's got to be alliteration. Tim the teapot?
Terence.
Terence, yes, it's got to be like an old man English name.
Terence, where is the tea?
Terence the teapot. Maybe he can be like Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast. So he's an animated living teapot. The August.
I'm so glad that you're making reference to old Disney films as opposed to the new rubbish ones that the young people in this place seem to like.
Such as?
Well, the one that's going around my flat at the moment is Frozen.
Frozen is never going away now. That is like...
Yeah.
That you're just going to hear Let It Go for
rest.
eternity.
At this point, Will and I fall into a deep discussion of our love of Doctor Who, River Song, Rory, but especially for me, Alex Kingston, who plays River Song.
Whatever.
Oh.
Get over it.
Oh, no, I just say, okay, River, you do the guns thing and like shoot at people, and then I'll just sit back and drool. as I watch you, because you are quite gorgeous, really. Hot and bothered, and I have to stop. Oh.
Do you want another one of those Thornton squares?
Oh my god, Thornton's chocolate and Alex Kingston and a cup of smoky Earl Grey. Oh.
That's where Alex Kingston would be Lady Macbeth.
Oh, I really wanted to see that. I missed it.
Oh my god. I mean, she irritates me in Doctor Who, but as an actress, my god, is she good.
Yeah, she's... Oh, don't. I'm gonna have to, like...
You're gonna have to go and cool off, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Whew.
Go and have a cold shower.
That's just over there, so it's not a
No,
problem.
that's not difficult, is it?
It's quite a small flat. Quite a large flat for a student, but...
She lives here alone. I'm basically the nearest thing to a flatmate she has, and that's because I don't hang around.
He's a squatter.
I really am. It's incredible how much I've realised doing in the time that we've been filming this. I've realised how much I am my mother's son. I'm trying to persuade you to read Chocolat. I'm sitting here talking about tea sort of semi-professionally on the internet.
We haven't actually done that much to discuss this particular tea.
No.
We've mostly had chat, but that's what you do when you have a cup of tea.
Yeah,
is
well,
you
exactly.
have a chit-chat.
This is honestly the most... It's a nostalgic tea.
Really?
Yeah.
So I certainly can't say I had this good quality of tea growing up.
No, but it makes you sort of... Because it's that sort of... I think the smokiness sort of...
Yeah.
It invokes sort of the fieriness.
Yeah.
And then you've got all the kind of
It's earthy.
Wintry, earthy kind of bonfire night and all that jazz.
Yeah.
And and that. Have you ever had fireworks go wrong?
Yes.
That's the most entertaining thing about bonfire night. I'm not gonna lie. That sort of terrifying moment where you're put in charge of fireworks.
Oh god, you were put in charge of fireworks? Oh no, that's a terrible idea. Don't do that.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Me and my friend Rob were in charge of the fireworks, and it wasn't good at all. Because he was standing there sort of smoking while doing fireworks.
Oh no.
And then there's me as well. I was in charge of nailing the Catherine wheel to the fence.
Oh, to a fence?
Yep.
That's terrible. Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was entertaining.
Oh god. Well, I don't know how much more space there's going to be on here. So final words on the tea. We've described its nostalgia, the fantastic smokiness. Let's plug it since we've reviewed it.
Yeah.
If you ever have the opportunity, go to Fortnum & Mason's in London. It is like an original tea merchants. They now branch out and they're a bit like Selfridges and they do a bit of everything. But they have the tea hall, which is glorious. Smoky Earl Grey.
Also, if Fortnum & Mason would like to sponsor us in any way, shape or form and send us some tea, we would be totally down with that.
Yes, and as we were looking up earlier on the Fortnum & Mason's website, there is a new tea out, a Cornish tea. Costs £75.
I remember that being announced that they were starting a tea plantation in Cornwall.
Yeah.
And thinking, how's that going to work?
I have had Cornish tea before from a small like home company, family business, and it was quite good and smoky. Yeah. It was called Smuggler's Tea. It was good.
Yeah.
But yes, we are going to invest in this £75 tea. It's a very special treat.
Yeah, that's going to be our present to each other. We're just going to go halvesies on one pot and then have a really awkward argument. When
No, it's alright, we'll be like our child.
Yeah.
We'll just like, you can have it for the weekend.
Oh, okay, right. So I get the proper dad crap thing of seeing them once every 2 weeks for like a day. Where I have to take... Do I have to seriously take it to the park?
No.
Just sitting there on a bench.
Right. Mondays to Thursdays, you can have it. And then Fridays.
Hell yeah. Actual equal
equal
custody.
raising of the tea.
Custody.
Custody, as in custard.
Yes, custard-y.
Yes.
Because of custard.
Yes.
See,
yes.
we're funny.
It's funny, it's hilarious.
Look at us, we both do stand up. Hey.
Alright, well, I think that all that's left to say is Thank you, Will. And I think that we do have to do the obligatory cheers.
Cheers.
Right. Toodle pip, chin chin.
Bye.
I slumped way too much.
No, I just did a gentle.
I think you've got to have the sound effect though, of like the. So let's do that again.
Oh, that was really hot. Ow.
Outtakes, outtakes.
Hooray!